Ben Bernanke is out there trying to lay the foundation now for more QE because he knows that he can never taper. He's just bluffing. He can't tell the market the truth.
We do expect that there's going to be a taper tomorrow, correct?
Oh, we do.
You know, the market that lives by QE dies by QE. And, you know, people are starting to factor in tapering. And if the Fed tapers, this market's going a lot lower. I don't think they're going to taper. I think they're just bluffing. I think it's all talk. I think the Fed knows that they've built this phony economy, and they're going to keep inflating it. So they're going to keep talking about tapering. And they're going to talk about why they're going to do it in the future, but why they're not going to do it right now. But they're going to keep making up excuses why they can't do it. And if they actually do taper, they're going to be untapering very quickly, and that's going to be very problematic for their credibility.
Oh, my God.
Maria, I think the most amusing thing I've heard today is that the Fed is doing a fake out on all this.
The FOMC expected to, by some at least, to taper its $85 billion monthly bond purchases by $10 billion.
Economists expect the Fed to begin cutting the $85 billion that it buys in bonds and mortgages every month by about $10 billion.
I say they'll cut the money printing by about $10 billion, moving down to $75 billion a month.
Markets expect a taper from the Federal Reserve, and actually a little bit bigger than I would have thought, but their average is $15 billion.
Participants at CNBC's Federal Reserve survey expect $14.5 billion to be taken off the table. Now, JP Morgan analysts have been the most hawkish out there. They're predicting the central bank could taper bond purchases by as much as $20 billion. Barclays, though, expects the Fed to draw back by $15 billion, 10 from Treasury purchases and 5 from mortgage-backed securities. Goldman Sachs, though, is staying in the middle of the road, predicting $10 to $15 billion worth of tapering.
I think, you know, when the Fed gets a good look at what's happening with oil prices, what's happening with stock prices going down now, real estate prices now turning south, corporate earnings going down, I think the employment picture is going to darken. I think this is enough.